Today we will discuss Python functions. Okay, what is a function? What is function in Python? A function is a block of code which only runs when it is called. Right? What it means? A function is a block of code. Let's write a block of code. Print hi, print hello. Okay, no issue. Now there are some codes are there. Print hi, print hello. These are the some statements. Now I want a function. For that reason you have to use one keyword, that is def. What it means? It means it is a reserved keyword to define a function. You can see expected function name after def, right? What is my function name? Hi, hello, whatever. After that you have to put colon here, then this is giving error because these are not indented. Now hi, print hello. Hi, hello. Whenever you are calling, make sure you are giving open parenthesis and close parenthesis, because if you don't put it, Python interpreter will not able to detect it's a function or not, right? Now if I do it comment and if I run it, you can see hi, hello both are printing, no issue. So a function is a block of code which only run. Now see, when it is called, I am calling here this hi hello. That's why the particular function is running. But if I don't call here, then you can see nothing is printing. So that's the difference. Because function are the reusable block of code. Whenever we need any task, to reduce the effort of that task, we implement the function before, because anytime any function can be helpful at any situations. Sometimes suppose I need to do sum, I need to do subtraction, I need to do max mean between two numbers, right? So assume, what is a function? Assume there is a switchboard inside all of our house. If you press one particular switch from the keyboard, from the board, electric board, you will able to see. Suppose I am the first switch is functioning the bulb, that is tube light. Second switch is for the fan. Third switch is for the television, right? So if I press the first switch, it's not activating or not switching on the TV, right? Because switch 1 is doing its own task, switch 2 is doing its own task, switch 3 is doing its own task, right? Both are independent. Same as functions can be more because they are independent. Function 1 task and function 2 task can be different, can be same, but parameters should be different, right? So like these things are work. Function works. Now another one concept, that is what? I want to do summation of two numbers. I want to do suppose sum of two numbers 10, 20. Now if I run, you can see type error, int object is not iterable. This is another one sum function, but it is accepting some other arguments, right? Other parameters. But I want the normal summation. How you can do that? Definition: sum, first bracket open close, colon, print n1 plus n2. Now you will tell me 10, 20 are suppose n1 plus n2. Suppose these are 10 plus 20, right? If I run, you can see what? Sum takes 0 positional argument, but 2 are given. Always remember, whenever we are invoking or whenever we are calling the function, that time the value are passing to the function is called as parameters. These two are nothing but parameters, right? And this sum, who should take these two number, is called arguments. But if you notice, sum has two parameters, and the function body, that is, it is a function method signature, that is a function signature, right? In this signature 10 plus 20 is there, but whatever, I don't know about this, but if you passing two parameters, you have to make here also define those two arguments. The number should be matched. If there are two value you are passing, here it should be two value. Now 10 and 20, if I run it, you can see error, 0 position argument, but 2 are given. Now I don't do it, I will not give it. Now if you run, it should give me 30. Why? Because sum has 0 parameters and the function signature has 0 parameters. So this function and this function are matching. That's why it is mapped internally and it's giving print 10 plus 20, right? I want to give 30, 40. What it will do? It should print 30 plus 40. Now you will do 30 plus 40 here. If I run, again problem, because two arguments, 0 position arguments. Here you can see no arguments are there, but two parameters are given. Now if you do suppose n1, n2, now if you run, you will get 70. But here you are giving the actual value. You don't need to give that 30 plus 40. Just do n1 plus n2. That is 70, right? No issue. So this number of parameters should exactly match with the arguments, right? Now this is the basic things about the functions, how to create normal functions. Now another one thing, suppose I do not want to print here. I want to print after normal line, normal in the line, not in the function body, right? So you can directly return this n1 plus n2 from this particular function. What it will do? Suppose I want c equals to 70, but if you print c, you can see none, because c has no value at this time. But c is a variable defined, but it has nothing is printed to it, because this sum is not printing anything, it is only giving none, because at this moment we are not returning. But whenever I will write return n1 plus n2, it means what? First this sum match, 30 match, 40 into 2 positional parameters, 2 positional argument. Good. Inside the function body, return n1 plus n2, 30 plus 40, 70. So from this sum function, how much value is returning? 70. What is the value of c? 70. Now if you run, you can see 70. How good the functions are, you can see. Now you can do some multiply, n1 into n2. Multiplication. You can see, no issue. Always remember the function parameters and argument numbers should match exactly the same, right? Right. So these are the basic overview of creating a function and returning from the function. We will see more example, and there are many types of function declaration, right? We will see from the next video. Thank you for watching.